Hey guys, welcome to another YouTube tutorial. So in this particular video, I'll be teaching you how to create a Google form for your surveys. So the first thing we're going to do, you can open your Gmail. So all of us have a Gmail account here. So once you open it and you go to this dots here, so this is like a menu. So once you click on it, it shows different Google apps. So we're going to look for forms. So once we click on forms and that is loading, so that is going to load up. So you can see I've created some previous form here. So this is how it's going to be when you have created some forms. So for you to create a new form, so you click on blank form here. So I'll just right click. Okay, I'll just click here to create a brand new form. So to create a form is very easy. So here you're going to write the form title, the form description. So the name of the form can be anything. So in this place, we're going to write the title of the survey. So the title of the survey can be anything. So this is a survey that I created to help people find houses in Lagos. So Lagos, for those that live in Lagos, you know how difficult it is to find a house. So I created a survey form so that I'll be able to use the information that I'm going to be gathering from this form to create a particular app that can help people that live in Lagos, Nigeria get affordable housing, and also can also match them with the right house agent that is not going to stress them. So this is basically what this survey is all about. So for this new one, we are going to give it a title. So let me say we want to create an app that helps people farm, that helps people that are into farm produce, people that farm, to match them with buyers. Let me say farmers that have a very big farm. When their farm produce are due for harvesting, they will want to sell them. So this particular app is going to match them with buyers. So let's say, for example, that's the app we want to create survey form. So for this particular place, we're going to write a title. So the title can be anything. So I'll just call it an app. Sorry. So most time it does like this. So what I'll do is I'll just come here, delete here, and type app that helps farmers to find buyers. So this is be the title. So you can come here, you can select it, you can bold it, you can make it in italic rather, you can underline it, add a link, strike, whatever. So I'll just make it bold here. That's what I will do. So the next thing is to write a description. So you can see here, this one is about find a house in Lagos, Nigeria, and this was the description. So the description is basically explaining what the survey is all about, what the app is going to solve, and the rest. So let's just read this one so that you can get a view of what the description is going to be about. So here, this is the description for this particular one. This is to know the struggles of people who are finding it difficult to get a house in Lagos, Nigeria. Most times, finding a house can be very difficult, especially if you are new to Lagos. We know of how house agents in Lagos behave, and we want to help, and we want you to help us fill this form so that we can use the information you give to create an app that can help solve this problem. So you can see the description. So what we're basically describing is that we're going to be sending people the link to this survey form. So once anybody online gets the survey is with the link, they can fill this form. We'll be doing that in a bit. So you can see here it's called untitled form. So we just come here and click, and it's automatically get the name that we used here. So I'll just write a short description. Then write this um down, write the description. Once we Alright, I think I made a small mistake here. So you can see the description I gave here. So we want to create an app that helps farmers find buyers of their farm produce. Helping us fill this form will give us a head start on how we on how we we on how we can let me take time to correct this. How we will be able to create the app to solve this problem. So the same thing with the title, you can bold it, you can italic it, you can underline, you can add a link, you can make this a bullet point like 1, 2, 3, or you can make this bullet like this. You can make this a numbered list rather. You can strike this or remove formatting. That's what this means. So yeah, so that is, so the main place now is where to start and entering the answer. The questions rather. So here the first question is how often So remember that the main purpose of this form is because you remember in our previous course we learned about different interview method when we're talking about user research. Different user research method. We'll talk about interview, surveys, usability testing. So this particular video is just going in details to explain everything about survey, on how you can create survey. There are different platforms you can use to create your surveys, but the one I mostly use is Google Form, which is very easy to use and is straightforward, which I recommend. So by the time we send out this survey, you can see your question here. You can also see the people's response. So this particular survey about that I created, finding a house in Lagos, you can see the questions I asked. So when I went here and I copied the link, once you click on this place, you can copy this link or you can shorten the link. So once you click shorten, the link is going to be shorter. Then you can copy and send it to any group chat at all. Any group chat, whether on WhatsApp or on Discord. So when you send the link, Then when people will start filling this form, you can come here and you see your response. So from this particular form now, you can see we have 15 response here. So you can see what people respond to each particular questions you give. So this particular Google form, using Google form cumulates all your response in quantitative and qualitative. So you can see it's giving data representation of all your response, giving data representation in pie chart, in pie chart, bar graph rather. So you can see, so it's very easy for you to use this to make your analysis, because most times before you start designing a particular future, you want to know if the market is ready. So sending this survey form is going to give you a heads up whether you should create a particular future, to know if people are interested in a particular future. So for this particular, let me rephrase this so that you understand better. So you can see here, I ask, how will you feel if you have an app that can pair you with a good house agent in Lagos? So you can see here from our survey, 13.3% of people are interested in this particular feature, if the app will have a feature that can pair them with a right house agent, because currently in Lagos, Nigeria, most house agents are very, very dubious. So if we can have a feature on this app where it can match them with house agents that are very, very genuine, it's going to really solve a problem. So this particular data, you can see, is telling us great. It's telling us that people are really interested in this future. So this way you can use it to get insight about a particular future you want to create, to know whether the market is ready. Because mind you, you don't want to create any app where the futures, people are not interested in the future. So that's why it's good to carry out your interviews, test your product. This survey, it mostly comes in handy before you start what's it called before you start designing, your app. This service comes in handy for you to actually know whether the idea you're designing for, whether people are in need. So yeah, so that is it about the response. So let's go back to creating the questions. So here, the same way, you can make it bold, Italy, underline or wherever. So I'll just remove all of this, leave it this way. So for the questions have different formats. It can be short answer, paragraph, multiple choices. So here is, how often do you buy farm produce? So we can make this a multiple choice here. So we can say all the time. You can click here, say never. Here can be once a while. So yeah, so that is it for this first question. So for you to add another question tab, you can just click here and you add another question tab. So one thing you need to know is that you can make this answer required. So once I click here, I'll make it required. So what this required basically means is that, I don't know if you feel you have filled any form before, and you see this kind of red asterisk close to it. So that's what this required is used for. So let's enter the second question. So here can also be multiple choice. So let me just explain what this short answer mean. So this short answer simply allows the user to enter like a short explanation of the question you ask. So if you want them to give like detailed explanation of the question you ask, you can set it in paragraph. So that's just what this tool does. So this checkboxes is basically the same thing for them to is similar to this multiple choice, but here is not, there won't be radio buttons here, it will just be checkboxes. So if you have any question, don't forget to comment or you can reach out to me. So I'm always available to reply your questions. So here drop down is if you um want to have a drop down where the user can select multiple answers. To file upload for the user to upload the file. Then we'll have here linear scale, so like from one scale from 1 to 10, all those stuff. Analysis, multiple grid. So you can just play around with it to see how it works. So for this one, I'll just leave it as short answer and also make it required. So these are the ways to so you can see the required, you can see the red asterisks here. So that's what I was trying to explain. Yeah. So now that we have created this particular form, we are going to come here. So you can also change the theme of your form. So you can change the text, you can change the color. So you can see the one playing around with the color. So let's give it this color. You can also change the background, or let's leave it at this. So now we can come here to the send, come to this link, shorten it here, then copy. So once we copy, let's open. So this particular link, you can send it to any you can send it to any group at all, whether a WhatsApp group, a Discord group, or wherever. But whenever you are sending it, you need to explain what the link is for. So you cannot just send random links. So let me show you what I mean. So let me open Google Doc and just show you the format of what I'm trying to explain, so that let me just go to my Gmail directly. So I'll click on a blank page. So I'll show you what I'm about to do in a sec. So I'll just type. So this is the format you have to use for you to type send it to any group chat. You will not just drop the link, but people will not know what the link is all about. So you just say, hey guys, I want to create an app that helps farmers pay or find people who will buy their farm produce. Please help me fill this form. So it can be as simple as this. So let me correct all typographical error. So it can be as simple as this. Then you now add the link. So once this is done, I'll just copy the whole of this, then go to any group at all. So it can be a WhatsApp group where you find people. So remember the advantage of survey. With survey, you can send um, this link to thousands of people. Like for example, once you send this survey, in few minutes, people as many as hundred or thousands of people can reply to this form by giving you more insight. It's more easier than interview. So once you just paste it and send, so people will start filling it. So that, yeah, so that's how to create a survey. So if you have any question or any video idea and you want me to create video about it, so you can reach out to me. I'm always available um to reply all your questions. So don't forget to subscribe to get notified whenever I upload new video. So I basically create videos to help beginners in UI UX skill up and also monetize their skill. So yeah, so don't forget to subscribe to support me, guys. Thank you so much, guys, for watching.